So what is going on, guys? NandoPrince93 here with another video, and I picked up a new keyboard case for the iPad Pro because I just kind of wanted to try some new ones out. I've been rocking the classic Apple Slim Folio keyboard case, which I have zero complaints about. It's a great keyboard case, it works well, it's slim, it's light, but again, the protection isn't great. Again, the corners are exposed, the sides are exposed. If you drop it, I'm not really trusting this too much when it comes to a drop test. But if I take care of it, which I do, this keyboard is great for portability, but it is lacking a few features, right? So I decided to pick up the Slim Folio Pro by Logitech, and wanted to give you guys a quick little review on it and see what my thoughts are, what my takeaways are, and if I would recommend it or not. I'm just walk you guys through the box. It does connect via Bluetooth as opposed to the the pin connectors on the back. So that's one thing to take into consideration. That means there's batteries involved. It does have backlit keys, which the Smart Folio does not have. iOS shortcuts, which again, the Smart Folio doesn't have. There are shortcuts that exist with iPad OS, but it's combinations of things, of buttons. This, I think, has a dedicated row of like F keys, which are shortcut keys. 3-month battery, so you only gotta recharge it once every 3 months if you use it all the time. And home for Apple Pencil and other digital pencils. So as you guys can see in the picture, there's a place for the pencil, but let's open it up and see what it looks like. So you open it up, you got an unboxing experience, pretty cool, and pretty much in the case, I think this is supposed to be in here, but you get the instructions, which I'm not even gonna open up, and the case itself. So right off the bat, put this to the side, right off the bat you can tell this thing is heavy, right? It's a lot more rugged. It's thicker right off the bat, like I said, heavy. The Slim Folio, the main reason I like the Folio case is because of how thin it is. It's very unintrusive. It's very, minimal. There aren't a lot of, flashy tricks to it, and that's why I really like this case. But again, keep in mind, this retails for $200, while this one is $129, $130. So if we open it up, there is a latch. Pop this open, and you're greeted with the case, right? So I'm gonna pop in the iPad and let you guys know what I think. Okay guys, so I installed the iPad, right? And like I said, this thing is 2 times heavier than the Slim Folio case. It does obviously provide a lot more protection. You have cutouts for the speakers. You have little indicators here that show you where the buttons are, like the hold button and the volume buttons. And I did notice that this little latch actually, which I think is a big positive, it'll keep the Apple Pencil kind of locked into place. So not only is it charging, but it's locked into place more so than it would be with the regular Slim Folio case. But this thing is a tank, guys. This will definitely add some weight to it. I would assume twice the weight of the normal Slim Folio case. But it feels good in the hand. It feels definitely kind of premium. This sticks back, so when you're ready to open it, it doesn't get in the way. You just pop this open, and right away you're greeted with backlit keyboard keys, which is something that you don't have with the normal Slim Folio case. And it's automatic. Every time you touch the keys, I think it's in pairing mode, so let's get it paired up very quickly. See if it shows up. Slim Folio Pro immediately. I like how it's into auto pairing mode. So I just paired it up. The pairing process was a little confusing because a little pop-up shows up that tells you a code to put in, and the code needs to be put in, but there's no actual place to put it in. You just gotta kind of type it all out. So I just kind of want to test out the keyboard, see if it is recognized, and as you guys can see, it'll pull it up. Let's start off a new note, and let's try typing it out, right? The red fox jumps over the fence and finds a sheep to herd back into the farm. I'll be honest, the typing experience, there's a little more key travel compared to the Slim Folio case from Apple. I like the fact that there's backlit keys. There is a volume rocker, as you guys can see, it's working. You can mute it from here. Is there a brightness button? You can turn down, up and down the brightness, so there's 3 modes for the brightness. You can lock the iPad and unlock it, which is nice. There's a home button, the search key, and play pause buttons. And then there's also a battery indicator, which the green means it's good to go. That is a Slim Folio keyboard case by Logitech. If you guys are okay with the bulk, if you're okay with the fact that it's a Bluetooth connection, then this could be the one for you guys, right? It does offer a lot more protection. And oh, one quick thing that's a big deal is it does charge via USB-C, which could be very, very clutch, because let's say this does run out of battery, and obviously you always have a USB-C cord on you because you have an iPad Pro. You can just plug in your iPad Pro into the Logitech keyboard to charge it, and plug it in via wired connection, which is something that's kind of rare nowadays. Obviously, it won't be the most aesthetically pleasing thing in the world, but it does work. Only the USB-C port on this side, and I do like how the Apple Pencil stays where it's supposed to be, and there's that flap to keep it even more secure. Because I would say, you know, 1 out of every 10 times, the Apple Pencil gets lost in my bag because there's nothing kind of reinforcing the fact that it's on there besides that magnet. So all in all, I would give this a great, this is a pretty good buy. The only thing for me is the weight. I don't like how big it is. I don't like how bulky it is. It kind of loses the aesthetic feel of having such a futuristic tablet. But if this is good for you, if you guys travel a lot, if you're not super careful with your iPad Pro, you don't want it to bend, you don't want any nicks on the corners, and you don't keep it in a nice bag that maybe has microfiber lining like mine does, then this could be a good option. Again, this is $130. I'll link it below. I know Amazon usually has a sale on this guy, and I'm a big fan. I definitely recommend this one. Backlit keyboards are nice. Bluetooth, you don't really lose any latency, which is nice. There's a lot more key travel compared to the Apple keyboard. And overall, great product by Logitech. Only thing is, I wish it was a little less bulky. But other than that, great buy. I would recommend this, especially because this is $70 more expensive with a lot less functionality, right? But look how thin that is, that's crazy. That's gonna do it for this video. I have a few more keyboard cases I'm gonna review over the coming days, and then I'm gonna have like one ultimate, which keyboard case should you buy, you know, what's best for your money, that kind of stuff. That's gonna do it for this video. Until next time, peace guys.